So good day. In our consideration of constitutional law and of the division of powers between the executive and parliament and the judiciary, we now turn our attention to the judiciary. What's the role of the judiciary in controlling the two other powers? In this chapter today we look at the role of constitutional review. Let's take an example. Imagine that we in the Netherlands vote in place a government that passes a law that really infringes upon our privacy, that puts up cameras all around us in my living environment. And imagine that I, as a citizen, have a really big problem with this law. Could I then take that law and go to the Middelburg court here behind me and ask the Middelburg court to strike down the law or put aside its application because it, for instance, violates my right to privacy? Well, this is an issue about judicial review, about reviewing one act against others, and the way in which this is organized is very different in different countries. Here in the Netherlands, for instance, this Middelburg court would be able to review that act and what it means for me as a citizen against the European Convention on Human Rights. But it would not be able to review that act against our constitution because we have a prohibition of constitutional review in the Netherlands. It would, on the other hand, be able to review a regulation that violates my privacy against the constitution because we do allow for that. So these issues differ very much per country. If you talk about judicial review, constitutional review, there's centralist and there's decentral systems. There's systems in which law in its entirety can be put aside or only in its implications. And there's many ways also of looking of which law can be put aside by which body in measured against which institution. So this is the type of questions we'll be asking ourselves this week in looking at that third part of the triangle of the separation of powers that we consider in this course. Thank you and bye-bye.